So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI, your go-to destination for everything pro wrestling. Let's kick things off with something truly heartfelt. Today would have been the birthday of a legend, Bray Wyatt. Today, if Bray Wyatt were still with us, he would have turned 38. Yes, folks, May 23rd was his birthday. It's heartbreaking to even say it out loud because Bray left this world far too soon. But despite his untimely passing, one thing is for sure. Bray Wyatt's name and legacy will never be forgotten. He remains one of the most unique and compelling figures in the history of wrestling. Was he ever a world champion on the level of Roman Reigns or John Cena? Maybe not in title reigns, but when it comes to character, creativity, and mystique, Bray Wyatt was in a league of his own. In fact, after The Undertaker, if there was anyone who created that eerie, otherworldly aura in WWE, it was Bray. Remember when he was released from WWE? Fans, including us, went on full detective mode on Twitter, trying to decode his cryptic teases and QR codes. That kind of anticipation? That's something only Bray Wyatt could generate. Even when we see something like Wyatt 6 today, it's because it follows the blueprint Bray left behind. So here's to the Fiend, the Eater of Worlds, and everything in between. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Your legacy is eternal. WWE may induct you into the Hall of Fame someday, but for us fans, you're already there. Happy birthday to the legendary Bray Wyatt. Now let's shift gears to one of the craziest and most shocking updates in recent times, and it's all about WrestleMania 42. You guys might remember, The Rock himself came out and announced that WrestleMania 42 would take place in New Orleans, but guess what? That plan is out the window. Yup. Confirmed reports from WrestleNomics and PW Insider reveal that WWE has pulled the plug on hosting WrestleMania 42 in that region, a huge blow to fans who were already planning their Mania trip. Apparently, WWE received a massive, crazy bid from an undisclosed location, and they're now finalizing plans to host WrestleMania 42 at that very place. And here's where it gets really wild. The buzz coming out of Las Vegas is that WWE is planning to bring WrestleMania 42 back to Allegiant Stadium, the same venue that just hosted WrestleMania 41. Yep, back-to-back WrestleManias in the same stadium. Imagine the disappointment for fans in New Orleans. It's like WWE served you a hot plate of food, then snatched it from your hands. Brutal. WWE announced one thing on TV with The Rock, and now they're switching it up behind the scenes. What does that tell you? WWE is going all in on whoever throws the most money on the table. Professionalism and prior announcements be damned. Honestly, I would have loved it if WWE had chosen London or even Saudi Arabia for a true international flavor. But to go back to Las Vegas again? That feels like a creative and logistical letdown. This sudden shift tells us something very clear. WWE right now is driven by money, not legacy or promises. And if you're wondering why The Rock can't catch a break lately, well, everything he touches this year seems to backfire. So here's the thing. WrestleMania 42 has mysteriously vanished from WWE's official website. I'm not kidding. WWE had already announced the location, New Orleans, Louisiana, and The Rock himself came on TV and made the big reveal. It was confirmed. But now, it's gone. WWE has literally deleted all traces of WrestleMania 42 from their site. What kind of decision is this? This is supposed to be their biggest event of the year, the Super Bowl of wrestling, and they quietly removed it like it never existed. This just exposes the entire business side of WWE under TKO. All signs point to one thing: money. WWE's greedy move. Las Vegas outbids New Orleans? Let's break it down. Why was WrestleMania 42 suddenly pulled from New Orleans? According to a new Wrestling Observer newsletter report, the decision was based largely on one thing: WWE made an insane amount of money in Las Vegas this year for WrestleMania 41, and they don't think they can replicate that profit in New Orleans. So what did they do? Just quietly reversed course. Despite announcing New Orleans on television, despite getting the fans hyped up, they're now reportedly moving WrestleMania 42 to Las Vegas again. That's right, 2 back-to-back WrestleManias in Vegas. This is unprofessional, and honestly, it's disappointing. If I was a WWE fan living in New Orleans, I would be devastated. WWE hyped it up and then dropped it like it meant nothing. Here's where it gets even more shocking. Wrestling Observer says WWE is in talks to make Las Vegas the recurring home for WrestleMania in the coming years. Maybe not every year, but definitely on a rotational basis. Why? Because Las Vegas wants to become the top global destination for mega sports events. The city wants to host either the Super Bowl, Final Four, College Football Championship, or WrestleMania every year. And WWE, they're totally on board. Las Vegas is offering them massive payouts, and TKO is ready to jump on the money train, even if it means ditching previously announced cities and angering fans. So from the outside, it looks like TKO will go wherever the money is, no matter what's already been promised. And to be fair, this isn't Triple H's decision. The blame goes to Nick Khan, TKO's leadership, and especially Endeavor's Ari Emanuel, the corporate heads running the financial side of WWE. Even The Rock is caught up in this. He was the one who made the original announcement. Now it looks like even he got played. You know what's even more frustrating? We all thought WrestleMania would start going international, maybe London, maybe Canada, maybe Australia. But instead, WWE is locking it inside Las Vegas. Over and over. It's like Vegas is becoming the new permanent home of WrestleMania. And while it may be great for business, it's disappointing for fans worldwide who've been dreaming of seeing WrestleMania in their city. Okay. Now brace yourself for the weirdest match pitch of the year. Reports are suggesting that WWE is planning a 6-man tag team match for Money in the Bank 2025 featuring Team 1, John Cena, Logan Paul, and Travis Scott, versus Team 2, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso. Wait, what? Are we even on planet Earth anymore? Let's break this down. Travis Scott is a rapper, Logan Paul is a YouTuber turned wrestler, and John Cena is, well, John Cena. But how in the world are these three teaming up? And why against Jay, Jimmy, and Cody? Where's Randy Orton in all this? Wouldn't a team of Cody, Orton, and Bad Bunny make more sense? There's zero story logic here. No backstory, no connection, no emotional investment. This isn't storytelling. This is celebrity fantasy booking. It honestly feels like WWE is building this match just to generate headlines, not fan interest. Travis Scott isn't even a wrestler, and now he's being thrown into a match with no build-up. WWE wants star power for Money in the Bank 2025, but at what cost? If this is John Cena's farewell tour, then this is how we're sending him off? Come on, let me know in the comments if you agree or if you're actually hyped for this. Personally, I think this match is a mess. Let's talk about Alberto Del Rio. Rumors were swirling that he might make an appearance at the upcoming Worlds Collide event, a mega crossover featuring WWE, NXT, AAA, and even TNA. But according to latest reports, Alberto Del Rio is not scheduled to appear at the event. Honestly, that might be a good call. WWE is building a fresh image with new stars, and bringing Del Rio back, considering his controversial past, may not align with that direction. The event, however, sounds exciting. Count me in. It's happening on June 7th. So that's all the big updates for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle AI. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future updates. This is your host signing off. See you in the next one, and until then, stay passionate, stay powerful, and keep loving wrestling. Peace out, guys.